Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic.
What legendary YouTube channel doesn't make videos anymore? Every frame a painting. Gold for film students or aficionados. Every frame a painting. Since then, Ramos and Joe have produced video essays released as special features for the Criterion collection. And the now defunct film Struck, which would be restored via Criterion's own streaming service, the Criterion Channel. They have also recently contributed and directed video essays in Netflix's documentary series Voir, alongside the critics Sasha Stone, Walter Chaw, and Drew McQueenie. David Fincher and David Pryor executive produced the series. For anyone who loves film, I can't recommend the Criterion Channel subscription enough. On top of tons of the films they've released physically being accessible, they have a rotating library that brings in everything from brand new film festival hits to obscure films you can't find anywhere else, or at least not easily, and frequently package them in great themed collections like pre-code thrillers or oddball Asian horror. Just earlier this year they featured Ticket of No Return, which I absolutely adored. It's not available for streaming anywhere else, and to get a DVD, not even a Blu-ray, you have to print out a physical form and mail it to the director's office in Germany. At which point you're going to be paying something like $200 for the DVD alone. Not to mention international shipping. I'd never have seen one of my favorite art piece films if not for them. And there are dozens of similarly unobtainable films that rotate in each month. If that's not enough, they pretty regularly send out emails with gift certificate codes that never expire and can be used in their online store to buy physical media copies of stuff that might not be on the channel, or that you loved enough to own. I ended up saving mine for about 2 years. Then when they did a half-off sale recently I snapped up 5 Blu-rays that I couldn't watch on the channel and didn't pay a cent. It's hands down the best streaming service I have for quality, quantity, and variety, on top of bonus perks like above. Throw in the film essays and bonus features from these creators and it's film lovers' perfection. C-Nanas. Dude was one of the funniest channels around for years. Then he got married and started flipping real estate and had a family. I can smell you. I'm creeping round right now, you just can't see me. His Trouble in Terrorist Town videos were a must-watch during my college days. My roommates and I would watch and laugh for hours. Nigga Higger. Mans is happily streaming and living his best life. And Ninja Milk. But Def one of the OGs of YouTube. Saluting face TEEHEE. Jenna Marbles smiling face with tear. I like the idea of a creator making enough money to live out their life and just going away. It saves the embarrassment of trying to stay relevant later on. We are going to have a lot of aging YouTubers still cranking out content in the next decade. And it will be sad. Jenna got nervous because of some questionable videos she made early on YouTube and basically cancelled herself. I think the whole internet wishes she would cut herself some slack and come back. Tom from MySpace did it best, he sold it and went traveling the world. Technoblade died of cancer last year. Videos are still uploaded to the channel occasionally, but they are made by his dad, who seems like a great guy. His dad's posts on the Technoblade sub always show up on my front page. It's very wholesome stuff. The community calls him Technodad and it seems like they've helped fill the void of his son being gone. Very sweet. Technodad loudly crying, loudly crying. Techno's dad is an awesome man. He's deep in the grief of having lost his oldest son. And he basically adopted the whole subreddit to help them through their grief, and his own. That reminds me of Sam Shepard. Young dude making RC aircraft and videos about them. 120k subscribers. Then after a sudden hiatus there's a new video on the channel. With his dad speaking to the camera. Sam had died in a motorcycle accident. Dad felt obligated to tell his fans what had happened, and added a simple photo slideshow honoring his son. https u2.be/utm9b07c. Feature equals shared. In a few months, Tom Scott, or his main channel at least. Sadly. Specifically, he's retiring from regular uploads as of January. He's said that he may still upload things occasionally. He said the same about Matt and Tom channel and that's been dead for a few years. Is Tom hanging it up? Tom's not quitting. But he won't be doing weekly videos on the main channel anymore. Between Lateral, the technical difficulties, and his other projects, he'll be around. But don't be surprised if he does occasional videos still. He is. Made a video a couple of months ago saying there was 26. Closing parenthesis. Videos left. We're probably under that 20 mark by now. I miss Vsauce. He still makes a video about once a year and does some cool stuff on shorts. I have mad respect for him becoming a dad. However, it's a good day when he uploads. Do chairs exist? Might be my favorite of his. The episode on whether cereal is a soup or a salad is great too. Is it a good idea to microwave this? I didn't know anyone else actually knew about that channel. It was amazing though. I think they basically ran out of ideas. Nah, the channel creator, the guy behind the camera, wanted to move on to different things, Like movie reviews and shit I think. Completely killed the channel lol. Probably didn't help that the guy was a massive asshole to a lot of his own fans around the time of the transition. Total Biscuit. He was the best and strongest voice for PC gaming. And during a time when game development was almost entirely focused on consoles. I'm pretty sure to this day most reviewers, critics still don't look at the game menus or level of customizability or accessibility. I look for FOV setting in his memory. He was the reason why Warframe really took off. His gist of it was, yes, it's new and has some rough edges, but you blokes should play it because we need to see more ambitious games from smaller studios and it's pretty good. When he passed, the Warframe team members were in tears during a stream as they announced it. Total Biscuit taught me so much about being a critical consumer and helped me discover so many amazing games. I finally bought the other day a game I've avoided spoilers for years because he so highly recommended it. I'll never forget him. I wish I could have told him how important his channel was to me growing up. He died of cancer 5 years ago. Indeed, and nobody really compares. There's been a void in YouTube gaming ever since sad face.